What's the difference between naproxen, Aleve, or naproxen, and ibuprofen,
Yeah.
Advil, or Motrin?
This is a pill that you can give to a 12-year-old who's having a migraine. Alright, welcome to this episode of Midnight Idiots. Yeah, so last time I recorded a bunch of episodes and I was being really productive and I had all this stuff like in the tank, and this server's not in English, but I had all this stuff like in the tank ready for William to be in fucking Germany, you know? And then I realized afterwards that I didn't record my microphone on any of those. And my microphone is currently recording. But yeah, so all those episodes got thrown away. And it was like 3 or 4. But it's okay, because me and Quinn are playing Black Ops.
We are.
Except Quinn's not even
vibe.
here.
What do you mean I'm not even here?
Are you in the... Oh, you are in the server.
Yeah.
I'm finally on Gun 2, dude.
Nice.
Dude, I love Black Ops so much. It just... Black Ops 2... What's your Black Ops? Comment down below what your, like, childhood, like, COD or Black Ops game was. Because, like, different people have different answers.
I have mine.
What's yours?
It's... Oh. Mine is, Quakecraft on iPixel. Because I didn't play any Call of Duty games when I was a kid, so...
So
I played
the one that I had
iPixel
access
shooters.
to was, me and my friend, we would play Black Ops 2 at his house when we had sleepovers. Just like, dude, how did you do better than me when you... God damn it. But me and my friend, we would play Black Ops 2 on his Xbox 360 split screen. Oh, sharpshooter. But yeah, so we would play Black Ops 2 on his 360 split screen. We'd do zombies and we'd do like Nuketown and shit, you know? So that's why I love Black Ops 2. You killed me! Wait, no, never mind. Wait, did you?
No. Also, what's Sharpshooter?
It's the one where everyone's on the same gun and it rotates every like 15 seconds.
Oh, that one!
Yeah, that's a pretty fun game.
Yeah. I always forget the name.
Yeah. I like how everyone's on, like, kind of... It's like gun games because you get different guns, but it's like everyone's on the same playing field. You know?
Yeah.
Of course, I still suck, but...
I just came out of playing VR shooters, so now I feel weird in not VR.
I always felt badass when I shot someone playing a Stride VR. Ooh. I always liked the way the controller would, like, vibrate in my hand when I shot someone, you know? I was like, yes! Just felt satisfying. Dude, I just suck.
I mean, I was also behind you.
Yeah, but, like, I was surrounded by, like, 3 people and I hit none of them. God damn it. I think I'm just bad at COD. I think that's what the problem is.
Yeah.
I also feel like it's a pretty well-known thing that, like, I don't enjoy shooter games that much.
This is gonna sound weird, but I really want to try Black Ops Cold War now, and I'm not paying for it, but if it ever comes on Game Pass or whatever, then I'll probably...
Or if you ever had a friend that knew how to get that game for free.
Okay, well, I want to play it in multiplayer.
Oh, they don't have plutonium for that one. Damn it.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's very... Not very new, but, like, very new, you know? But, yeah, I have Modern Warfare 2019, and I played some of it, and it's fine. I enjoyed it for a little while, and then I played this, and now it's like, it just feels like so sweaty, and everybody's running around so fast. And I like fast-paced shooters, but like, it doesn't feel like they should be.
That's how I feel whenever I play any like Left 4 Dead style game that's not Left 4 Dead. It's like, why would I play this when I could play Left 4 Dead, you know?
And I'll give them credit. It looks great and it sounds great. Like it.
But if it doesn't play like Left 4 Dead 2, why would you play it?
Yeah.
You know?
So I'm hoping that they make another one, whether it's Modern Warfare 3 or what, that has slightly slower paced gameplay. Or at least, I don't know, without the whole like running at double time speed and...
I will say, like, I do like fast pace, but like stuff that's too slow pisses me off more than like stuff that's too fast for me. Because too fast, it's like I at least get opportunities, you know. But like slow play, it's like I die once in a Valorant lobby and I don't get to play till next round, you know? And then what happens is I die in that lobby too. I can't walk. Oh, I was in the fucking... I hit T on accident. I was stuck in text chat. That was so annoying. I'm gonna change that keybind because I always hit it when I'm trying to reload.
I overall prefer like really fast-paced gameplay to anything moderately slow. But like, what I don't like is when something tries to be fast-paced, but it's not, like, it doesn't feel like it should be, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I feel like the new Modern Warfare games, like, they're super fast-paced, but they don't lend themselves to the fast pace, so it ends up just being people sweating really, really hard. And I don't know, it's just hard to have fun sometimes. Sometimes it can be really fun, but
for me, Valorant feels like it's a lot slower than it should be.
Yeah.
Like Valorant, the way the game feels, it feels like it should be like more fast paced than it is.
Yeah.
And then it's like you're gonna play this super slow. And it's going to be super sweaty, and everyone's going to try way harder than you at this, and you have to check every corner you ever walk behind, because otherwise you're fucked.
I guess I just don't like games where people sweat so hard.
Yeah, I really don't like sweaty games.
Or at least, you know, I don't mind when people sweat as long as the, like...
If it feels like...
the game isn't sweating.
I don't mind when people sweat when it feels like I can catch up, or like I can still hit them, you know? Like,
yeah.
I'll have Val games where I don't kill a certain player once, and they beat me every single gunfight, and it's like... That's not fun for me, you know? Let's see what else. Oh, I will say in terms of sweat games, I don't know if I brought this up on the podcast before, but there's one sweaty game I've ever... Well, two, I guess. I don't know, GTA is not super try-hard, but, like... I do scale to being good at GTA. It's GTA I'm good at, and then Dead by Daylight of all games I can, like... be good at, which is pretty funny because that's a pretty random like 2 games. All right, let's. What topics do I have? Oh, I mined a 16 vein. I mined a 16 diamond vein in Minecraft, and Quinn Quinn witnessed it because I had streamed on Discord. But it was right on a chunk line, and I had 2 8 diamond veins next to each other, which was pretty sick. More on Quinn. Quinn doesn't have a job. And Quinn will do everything but get a job.
I don't have a job, and yet I've been working so much.
Yeah, no, because you do like every other hustle except for like having a job.
I've given up on one of the things I used. I can't remember, I think it was called Merchandiser or something. I gave up on it because they were like, if in order to do a payout, you have to have the right insurance. In order to have the right insurance, you have to buy our insurance. And they were like, yeah, it's like $40 a month to like pay for insurance so I can make $20 a month. Like it doesn't check out. And I know it's there for legal reasons. Like they're not even like partnered with the people they do insurance through. It's just like, at least I don't think they are, but it's just like dumb. Because I guess if people like actually do that a lot to the point where like you can make like hundreds of dollars a month off of it, so paying $40 a month is like theoretically fine, but it's just dumb, I think. So I gave up on that one, even though I already made like $25 through it. And I'm just not gonna get that money.
I actually do want to start hustling for like work on like Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist because that's like untaxed cash and it usually pays pretty well hourly. Something I will comment on is, I don't remember who saw it, but I saw saying it was like, you should never have one income source. And I only have one income source. So I was like, well...
Diversify, you know?
Yeah. So I do want to start doing like hustling shit like you do. You hustle a lot and you're still broke. But you also
I'm not broke.
Well, you're not broke, but like...
I am not broke.
But you don't have the money of a person with like a job, though.
I mean, yeah, well, I just save my money a lot. Like, I don't spend it off.
Yeah, you don't spend a lot. I try not to spend either, and then I always don't have money. Something that helped me was my friend told me to write down every transaction I do on my credit card. And, like, that helps me a lot with, like, not spending money. Because I can't see my bank account, so I normally just, like, guess how much money I have. And I'm like, well, it's probably somewhere in this range. And then I see my account when I cash a check, and I'm like, oh, I have $200. Like, that was close.
Yeah. I need to get a credit card. That's something that I still need to do.
Oh yeah, I say credit card. It's a debit card, because like I do want to also start getting credit.
Yeah, I don't. I hate. Okay, here's a topic. This is maybe a controversial thing. I don't know. Credit cards are dumb, and I think they only exist because banks said that we needed them. There's no point to having a credit card, except for the fact that you need them now, and you only need them because of an artificial issue that banks have come up with.
Well, credit does make sense, but I don't like. I guess credit cards are just a good way to like cheat with it. But like, yeah, you really like. We live in a world that relies on credit because no one can be trusted to be honest anymore.
Yeah,
and
but,
that
like,
does
if
actually.
you think about it,
that leads me to
you
my next
be...
topic. But here, you can finish your thought.
I was gonna say you shouldn't be buying things unless you can. Hold on, where are you? There we go. You shouldn't be buying things.
Okay, bro.
Unless you can afford them, right?
Yeah.
And unless you're taking out a loan for a big purchase. But a credit card is like taking out tiny loans for small purchases. And the whole point of it is to get people to forget about it or to lose track of things, and then they have to pay interest. And that's the business. And I think it's dumb. And I don't want a credit card, but the only reason I'm going to get one is so I can build up credit. So I can, take out a loan on a house someday or whatever, But like, I don't know. It's dumb.
So what I want to get, and likely will, is I want to get like a cashback card with like a $200 limit on it, and just use it when I buy gas. Like I just want to have a card I like exclusively buy gas with because I can only buy so much gas, and then just pay that off every month. So like I just want to get like a gas card, and like if I get one that has like miles on it, that'd be dope because then I can fly.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, like I think there are some good deals out there, but it's also like it's all hiding the fact that cards are like a massive scam. But like I said, we live in a system of credit because people can't be trusted, and that just reminds me of.
Is it that people can't be trusted though, or is it that the society assumes people can't be trusted, so people don't continue to do?
I think based on the society we live in, it's very likely that you give someone a $50,000 loan, and they don't get you back. And I have personal evidence of this, not on that scale, but I have, I believe, 5 different people that owe me money right now, and only one of them, I believe, is ever going to pay me back.
I paid for your smoothie.
No. Like I wasn't even talking about that. Holy shit, that's so many more people that aren't paying me back. Yeah. No.
Okay, I paid for your smoothie, and Ever said he would pay for the thing anyway.
I do trust him, but I don't think Leo will. But, well, I don't know if William even should. But my whole policy on loans for people is you get one loan from me, and if you don't pay me back, I don't loan you anything anymore. Like, if you don't pay me back on the first one, you don't get a second one. Wow, I did shit.
Have I officially paid you back yet because of the smoothie?
I mean, you've started it, so it's okay. Like, I accept you as, but, like, for example, I have a friend who offered me $10 to take a shift at work. I took a shift. I've never seen that $10. This was, like, 2 months ago. Same thing. Guy at work, he wanted to go buy weed. He needed cash. I gave him $4. I'm not getting that $4 back. Different guy wanted to buy weed. I gave him $15. He's given me 12 back so far. So like, and this is the second time he's borrowed money from me for weed, so I know he actually pays me back. My brother said he'd give me $5 to walk his dog. I walked his dog. This was probably 6 months ago. Guess who still hasn't gotten his $5? And it's not the money specifically that bothers me. It's more of the like respect of it. It's like I'm not worth paying back to you. It's like
yeah.
And I always pay everyone back. Like I don't like owing anyone anything ever. So it's like if I owe someone money, I'm doing everything I can to get them back as fast as I can.
There are only 2 reasons I didn't pay you back on the spot for the motherboard. One, it's because I didn't know that I would be part of paying back for it. I thought that was going to be Everest. And
it was really never fully explained. I just bought it so someone could and want money back for it, and I don't like care how well split it is. I just don't want to be the only one spending $60 on that motherboard.
Well, yeah.
But like,
I feel like for all you put in, you shouldn't have to spend any on that motherboard.
Exactly. Thank you.
So.
But yeah, so that's
maybe instead of paying you back, so I don't have to remember to pay cash, just like I'll buy you another smoothie sometime or something.
Well, I was trying to get you guys to buy me an NF ticket because I was like that felt fair to me. But
yeah,
that didn't happen.
So then, you didn't even go to the concert.
Yeah, that was a dope concert, by the way. I'll talk about that later. Stay tuned. But yeah, but then what you can also do is you can just like get someone to buy me a Carowinds ticket.
Oh yeah, although those are pretty expensive.
Or like
not expensive.
At least
expensive,
throw
it's gonna
in
be like
with me
$30
on
or
it.
$40. Yeah,
well, like I'll throw in on it. Just like I just want cash back,
Yeah.
I don't care if it's like 100% fair market. Like it's like again, it's a respect thing. It's not a like I need the money thing. But anyway, so back to that. People can't be trusted. Similar thing to that. I got a speeding ticket, and it was mostly my fault. It's also society's fault. Was
this during the NF concert?
No, this was when I went to Virginia, which a lot of people know. Virginia is a terrible state to speed in because they will always get on your ass about it.
Yeah, I warned you.
You did. No,
someone who's going to live in Virginia.
You did warn me. I
warned you. I told you.
Not only did you warn me, we literally made plans for someone else to drive once we got into Virginia because I just naturally drive faster than people do. So we were in Virginia. We forgot to pull over and let him drive. And I was doing 76 and a 70. And suddenly it wasn't a 70 anymore. It was a 60. And I just saw blue lights. What this kind of that pissed me off is how unaware the other 3 people in the vehicle were. But I just saw blue lights. I was like, oh, shit.
I mean, if you're the one driving, that is kind of your job.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. So I see blue lights. I go, oh, shit. And I start pulling over. The dude in my passenger seat literally goes like, why are you pulling over on the side? There's an exit right there, man. I'm like, the fuck? Why would I take an exit? No one noticed there was a cop behind us yet. There's blue lights flashing. I'm pulling over onto the side of the road, and no one has noticed it yet. And like, wait, what the fuck? Why are we stopped? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe because there's a cop right there, and I was speeding. If I had to guess. So, we deal with that. Cop gives me the ticket, and then I didn't drive for the rest of the time we're in Virginia. I've made a decision that I really just don't want to drive in Virginia anymore. Because Virginia is a terrible state.
So you're taking from this to not drive from Virginia instead of to not speed?
I wasn't speeding. I was doing like 6 over.
You were doing 16 over.
Because of a speed trap.
Technically.
Because of a speed trap. And also, unrelated to that, you cannot get away with shit there. On our trip, we counted like 12 cars that were also pulled over. So there were a lot.
Yeah, no, everybody.
Everyone gets fucked there. So yeah, I have a fucking court case I have to deal with now. And there's like ways for me to get out of it. And there's workarounds since it's my first one. And they were pretty lenient with me because it was my first one. They didn't mark me with reckless whatever or anything. They just got me on reckless endangerment. But they just got me on like 16 over, and it's juvenile trial, which is also nice. They didn't try me as an adult for it, so.
Oh yeah, there you go.
It's nice of them. Sharpshooter. But anyways, that reminds me of this thing. It is known as the Autobahn. I personally don't think there should be like speed limits on highways. I understand it in like residential neighborhoods, sure, whatever. But like, why the fuck do you need a limit to how fast I can go on a long-term trip? You know? And obviously people are like, oh, well, that's reckless, that's dangerous. We have this thing called the Autobahn. It is in Germany.
Yeah, I agree. I will second that.
You see these people, right? They have full control to drive however fast their car can fucking go. They could be going 250. Guess what they're not doing? 250. People are...
They also have the whole, like... I don't know, they have... It's not America, so they're not, like, dumb. They have, like, the respect to, like...
But that's the whole thing, is that, like...
If you're gonna go fast, you go in the left lane, or I guess... I don't know what side
the left.
Uses.
It's left, I think.
Okay.
But that's the whole thing, right?
And if you're gonna go slow, you go...
You take the fucking, like, leash off. You say, do what you're gonna do. And people are respectful. They understand their own limits. They don't do stupid shit. They just drive at whatever pace they're comfortable driving at. And it works. And there aren't a lot of accidents. There aren't people doing stupid shit. And it's like, wow. So we have this system where you trust people, and it fucking works. And
Exactly.
Again, I understand speed limits in neighborhoods. I understand speed limits by schools. I don't understand why it's a problem for me to do 76 instead of 60. I was driving completely fine. There was no one in front of me. I didn't cut anyone off. There were no children trying to cross the road. And it is a crime. And I think that's fucking stupid. And I was driving well within my skill level, comfortable. I wasn't doing anything, like, ridiculous. I will also say that after we left and I was driving home in the state we are in, which is not Virginia, I started racing this dude on the road in a truck, and it was a lot of fun. And I beat him, and my friend looked over and saw him smiling at us through the window, so he was also having fun. I was like, oh, that was a good, nice, wholesome moment of 2 skilled drivers doing 90 and a 60. And it's like, you can't have that moment in Virginia. You have that moment in Virginia, and guess what? You both get pulled over.
Well, I feel like I can understand 76 and a 60 maybe, but 90 and a 60...
Well, we were doing 90 for 8 seconds. I dropped back to... Actually, it might have been in a 72. But we were doing 90 for a bit, and then I dropped down to like 80. And I let him pass me. because I didn't I was being responsible. I was like, you know, like you're gonna drive fast, get in front of me. I don't mind. But like, it's just the whole concept of like a speed limit on highways. I think is fucking. And I also understand we are Americans and we're fucking idiots. And it's like,
yeah, there's a reason it exists here and not there.
I will say, I think that if we got some form of the Autobahn, I doubt, but theoretically, if we did, I think there would be a shit ton of crashes, a shit ton of fatalities, a shit ton of backlash for the first month or two, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, it would be good.
It would need to have wide lanes. That's one thing that I feel like a lot of places here have, at least especially in like.
Oh yeah, we have a good amount of wide. Like
we have too many narrow lanes here.
Yeah, narrow lanes suck. I do like wide, especially because different cars are different widths. But anyways, I think if we got an Autobahn, it would like be horrifying for a few months, and then after that, it would be great. Because it would only take so long for the natural selection to sink in and all the stupid people to die. But actually,
so you're
like,
just trying to go through like suicide through trying to lobby for an Autobahn. I see.
No, but actually, I think that for a few months, people would like calm down and like know how to do it safely.
Yeah.
I don't think that all the stupid people would die in only 2 months because they would get pretty lucky, and we have hospitals.
Yeah.
You know,
we have hospitals.
that whole Obamacare thing that would keep the idiots alive. I was actually thinking about becoming either a firefighter or an EMT so that I could drive an emergency vehicle.
Just so you can go fast legally?
Yeah, dude, and people would actually have to get over. They wouldn't stay in my way.
Well, you couldn't drive it all the time if you're just going where you need to go.
Yeah, but I would be paid to do what I love, you know? I actually did get paid to drive recently, and it was so fun. Because,
How so?
Well, one of my coworkers was having vehicle problems, so someone had to go pick him up and take him to work, and I got off at 3, and his shift was like 3 to 9. So I was sent to go pick him up, and I got to stay clocked in, so I got like 20 minutes of extra work for just driving around, and I was like, dude, like, I'll pick you up every day, bro. Like, you're telling me someone paid me to drive. And I would be an Uber driver,
That's
but
literally your thing, driving.
I know. And again, I would be an Uber driver, but with the way I drive, I feel like I would get really negative reviews. And there'd be a lot of people that are like, he
Would
made
you
me
be
feel
willing
unsafe
to drive
safely.
good?
No, that's why I didn't drive in Virginia. Like, I have come to terms with the fact that I just cannot drive in Virginia. It's not that I lack the ability to; it's that it would give me a brain aneurysm. So no, I could be like an Uber Eats driver though, or like Grubhub.
Yeah, that'd be the fastest Grubhub.
Dude, I would actually get really good reviews. It's like estimated delivery 20 minutes. I show up in like 4. They're like, dude, this guy's awesome. Because they don't speed monitor those guys, do they?
I don't know. I've actually thought about doing like Uber Eats or something.
I was thinking that
as
could
like a side hustle.
I was thinking that could be a good
also
side hustle
decided
for me because like sometimes I'll just be bored. I'm like, I just want to drive around, but I don't have an actual reason to, and it's a waste of gas money. But it's like, I actually could.
I'm kind of giving up on my whole side hustle thing because I'm realizing that I actually need time to like get stuff done, especially with like college coming up and working on like, you know, I've got this list of like 10 video ideas, if not more, and I've got a lot more that I actually want to do, but like 10 that I actually have written down.
Oh, can I be in your videos?
And I'm like, I mean, it depends on the video.
Oh, relating to your videos, can you real quick send me the link to your Discord server, which will also be in the description?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Also, can I plug my podcast in your Discord server?
I don't know. See, I'm really hesitant. I guess I did plug it somewhere. So yeah, you can plug it in my Discord. I also have a like shout yourself out channel, so you can put it.
I was
there
gonna
too.
say it's Spider Rock related.
I mean, yeah, I guess it is. Okay, I officially don't want this to be my podcast.
Bro, it's your podcast.
No, hear me out. I'm not saying that there's anything against the production quality of this podcast.
Wow,
right
talking
now.
shit about my editing. Okay, wow.
No, I'm saying I think you do a great job.
Wow.
But regardless, I don't want to be the one liable. I want it to be, you know.
I mean, it's on the JBW channel.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
okay,
I'm cool with that. As long as
random moment that just freaked the shit out of me. I died and I skipped the kill cam, and I respawned exactly in the same spot I died in, and I thought I was just, like, lagging. I was like, when am I gonna respawn? And then I was like, holy shit, I'm alive.
How are you beating me?
Am I actually?
Because I got reset. Yeah.
Loser?
I got reset.
Oh, okay, that's fair then. I was gonna say, I suck. Oh, so this is something I want to talk about, because I feel like I bring them up a lot. Me loving burritos is not a bit, and some people genuinely thought I was joking. I honestly just love burritos. Like, I feel like I'm seen with a burrito a lot. It's my comfort food. It's like, if I'm ever, like, down about something, I eat a fucking burrito. It's not a bit. And, like, for example, the thing we did with, the whole crew last week? What day was that?
Mini golfing?
No, yeah, well, mini golf and then the other stuff. Like,
yeah.
We pulled up to my house, we were there for 10 minutes, and I came out with a burrito. Like, I live by the burrito, you know? But,
that is... Yeah, I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah. Anyway, so on my trip, we were like looking at food places, and I found this place called Taco Burrito Co. And I was like, "Ooh, I could get a burrito." So I got a burrito, and then I didn't go because I wanted to take a nap and my shoes were wet, so I didn't. So everyone else went to there, and I took a nap. So they pulled out the Airbnb. They're like, "This one's yours," and I just start eating this burrito, and I'm halfway through it, and they're like, "That was actually someone else's burrito." And I'm like, okay.
Whoa.
So then I just handed it to him, and I started eating my burrito. So I got to have like 1.5 burritos. It was awesome.
Oh no! Did he eat his burrito?
He honestly was not going to finish it. He's a pretty little guy.
But like, did he like?
Oh yeah, he still ate
like,
his. He still...
If you know, if someone started eating my food, I would just not give it to them. I just eat theirs. Like I don't care.
No, he actually just ate it. Well, he didn't finish it though, because again, he's a pretty little guy.
Maybe I'm too much of a germaphobe, but like. I don't want to eat food someone else is eating.
Yeah, but yeah, so I got to have 1.5 burritos, which is pretty cool. You like my little setup there, dude? It was completely accidental, but it worked. Yeah, I got a double kill on you.
Oh, nice.
Because you ran up to that other guy and I shot past you and it killed you both. I'm actually not doing terrible. I'm at 20 points.
I am not doing well tonight, because I literally spent my day either sniping in BattleBit or playing like contractors. No, I got reset again.
This one I think I just got reset. I was doing good this game mode.
I will say this is probably my least favorite game mode in Black Ops.
Oh, out of the ones that are in the rotation on party game servers, this one sucks.
Yeah.
This one makes me unhappy.
Yeah. Like, normally I like this kind of game, but just, I don't like the crossbow and the two different types of knife, and...
No, I don't like this. Oh yeah, so we found out about this free Panera thing where you sign up for an account, and they give you, like, a free drink every day. Pretty sick.
Every 2 hours, I believe.
Yeah, every 2 hours. So that's dope.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think they actually check the thing. Like, you can literally just tell them, like, oh, I'm Panera Free Sips Club.
Dude, not even that.
And they will just hand you a cup.
I walked into a Panera earlier today, and they had the, they had the iPad ordering, right? And right next to the iPad was the free drink cups. So you could just walk in, grab a cup, and just go get a drink.
Yeah, that's, like, I still show my thing, but like sometimes I won't, like, I don't usually do the order thing. I just walk up to them and I show them my phone with the Panera app.
Hey, we tied.
Just like, yo, Free Sips Club, and then they just and they just hand me the cup, and then I just go get a drink. And what I've been doing is I'll go and I'll get like a lemonade or whatever, and like have some of that, and I'm like, okay, well, I also want a coffee to take home, so I take the coffee cup and I put it inside the free drink cup, because you can get the coffee for free with the free drink thing, but like obviously I'm not putting coffee in a plastic cup.
So why don't you just throw out the free drink cup and get a coffee cup?
Because I don't know, I feel like that looks bad. So what I do is I put the coffee cup in the free drink cup.
That somehow feels
and then
worse.
I take it out and then throw it out once I leave. I don't think they care regardless. It just makes me feel funny.
It makes me think you're goofy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be a little goofy. I don't know. I feel undercover. It's fun.
Undercover cup.
Yeah, like, you know, sneaking the coffee cup inside the clear cup that I'm not hiding from anyone.
Yeah, it's a clear cup. They can just see it.
I do actually do that also, because I've noticed if you get like the large cups, they work pretty well as, like, you know, the things you put on a coffee cup for like, it's
so
like a
you
little
don't feel the
cardboard
heat.
circle. Yeah, it works like that, but covers the whole cup. So I just do that for like a couple minutes while it starts to cool off.
So stupid.
And it actually works well.
It's such a dumb system to have.
What, my idea of using the clear cup as
Yes. It's like
the
there's
heat
just
protector?
so much wrong with your whole system there.
Well, I just grab a cup and put it in the cup, and then I'm still using the same cup.
But it's 2 cups, bro.
I don't know. What I'll probably start doing is just getting the coffee cup, putting the lemonade in the coffee cup, and then when I finish, just put the coffee in the coffee cup, and then boom.
I hate
You only
coffee.
need 1 cup.
So, oh yeah, so we're at the Airbnb.
What?
My friend's like, "Yo, tomorrow morning I'm gonna make 4 cups of coffee because there are 4 of us." I was like, "I hate coffee. I'm not drinking it." He's like, I don't like coffee either, but I want to make coffee and drink it." I was like, "You can do that. I'm not gonna drink it." Only 2 people drink the coffee he made, and
I would drink 2 people's cups.
apparently no one there even liked coffee. It's just the other person drank it because they felt bad. So
No.
he made a useless batch of coffee.
You guys should have brought them home to me. I would have saved them, put them in my fridge, had some coffee.
That's so. You want like 14-hour-old coffee, bro? to
I mean,
then
that's kind of what you're
refrigerate
getting
and.
if you're ordering it from like any restaurant.
Well, I don't order it, so.
Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting if I order from any restaurant. I usually just make my coffee in the morning, do pour over.
I've just never really liked caffeine. Like the
I
whole...
don't even care about the caffeine anymore. I'll just do decaf. I just like coffee.
Oh yeah, coffee tastes like shit. I'll say it.
It does until you drink it enough, and then you.
Yeah.
I guess your brain gaslights itself into.
No,
thinking
because your
it's good.
brain starts associating it with the drug that is caffeine.
I guess so, but now like I don't care if there's caffeine or not, so I can just drink decaf and be happy.
Yeah, but that's because your brain's still associating it.
Yeah, but then it's good. Drink enough caffeine, and then you don't need to drink caffeine to be happy.
But yeah,
I think this is flawed logic now that I'm saying it out loud.
yes, that's what I'm trying to point out to you, you idiot. But I will say, I just never liked caffeine. I like the whole fake energy thing. Just always like, I was never into it. I know a lot of guys who use either pre-workout or creatine, and I also don't use either of those because it feels like fake to me. And like I understand that like creatine's technically not a steroid, but like I personally feel like I'm a real natty boy because I don't even use creatine. You know, like I'm natty.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Oh yeah, so this NF concert was fucking sick. Like he has a lot of energy in concert. He's very high energy, no autotune or anything. He's just like hitting every verse. And like he does that show every day.
Yeah.
In a different town. Like that is he had a lot of energy. But yeah, I was gonna buy a hoodie, but they didn't have it my size, so I got a sweater instead for cheaper, which is pretty good.
How was the other person that like opened for him? I know they were pretty famous. So.
Yeah, so I've been sleeping on Corday. He was featured on one song, and then he opened the concert, which is pretty sick. He also like he had a lot of energy. He was feeling that crowd. Like he was doing a pretty good performance. And actually I won't bring that up because that would dox us. Never mind. But he liked the crowd a lot. He dissed Minnesota, which was pretty funny. He just like realized like he's like, you guys are a good looking crowd. Like we did this show in Minnesota, and those motherfuckers. Well, he didn't say motherfuckers. He was like, those guys are ugly. I mean, it's good funny, you know.
Thanks.
But yeah, he opened for NF. He did pretty good. Kept it
I would have
clean.
gone if more people had gone. I'm not gonna lie. My parents were like, "No, you're not driving for an hour with Jay."
Dude, I
have not told them. I have not told them at all about your driving. I'll tell you that.
They got it from William's mom, right? Because he threw me under the bus.
Maybe, but more than likely, they just see you and it's like, yeah, this guy.
No, because
like they okay. To be fair, they barely trust me riding with Leo.
But like,
so
no, I will say that coming home, I wanted to get home kind of early, so I was doing like 80 and a 60. But like,
okay, so point proven. I went to see the new Wes
safely,
Anderson movie, and it was really good.
I did it safely though. But yeah. So anyways, real quick, I'm pretty sure what happened is William threw me under the bus and told his parents that I'm like a psychotic driver, and then they told your parents.
That could happen. I'm not gonna point any fingers anymore because like I don't know.
I'm pointing at William.
Okay, you're allowed to point it at William. I'm not gonna.
It concerns
As much
me.
as I may or may not agree with you, I'm not pointing any fingers.
Okay, so again, the first video we recorded without William, I don't post because it sucks, and then we make a second one and we talk shit about William.
Didn't we do that the last time though?
Yeah, but I'm not uploading that one because it was terrible.
It was
So-
bad. The one where you're just talking about game ideas.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be like really boring for like 90% of
You
my.
should make like a second channel and have that be bonus. You should make a Patreon and have that be bonus.
I was thinking about like
content.
because I do have bonus videos. I was thinking about uploading them, but like, I don't know. Because I have that one of me making the thumbnail. That's pretty sick.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So speaking of talking shit about William, we
Oh,
don't
no.
need the not
More?
William. No, just we don't need the not William group chat anymore.
I mean, we could just keep it. Just you know.
Okay, I was gonna
No,
do
yeah.
the nice thing and just delete that because he's not
Okay,
in
yeah, that's
Germany
fine.
anymore.
To be fair, you weren't making it to exclude him. You were technically making it on his request.
Yeah, I was
so
making it
he
so
can't
he
do
would
that.
shut up. To not distract him while he was
Can
in
we tell
Europe.
the story to the? Can we tell the not William
Yeah.
story to the?
So
To chat
it was.
to the-
I had a day off, and I was like, I hit up our like main squad group chat to see like who was available to hang out, and William felt the need to make the terrible joke. He's in Germany, and he made the joke. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll just hop on a plane ticket. I'll be there in like 10 hours." And I was like, "William, shut up. This so clearly did not involve you." And he goes,
And he was like, "Why'd you do this in a?"
He goes, "Why did you do this in a group chat with me in it?" The group chat has like 6 people in it, but he goes, "Why did you do this in a group chat that has me in it?" And I was like, "Okay, thank you. Message received. I recognize the problem, and I made a new group chat called Not William, so that we could talk and converse while he's overseas." And then someone, a certain dumbass named Elizabeth, immediately added William to this group chat because she didn't understand it because she's not in the other group chat, so she didn't know. And then that confused Everest because Everest saw it and he was like, "Yo, why is William in this? I don't get the point." And I was like, "God damn it! Like, you
Because he
defeated
didn't
the
see it until
sole."
Elizabeth added William.
Yeah, I was like, you defeated the sole purpose of this group chat in one moment. And then like William saw it too, and he sent a message, and then I just kicked him out. So he knows it exists because he was in it, and he just doesn't get to.
Well, that's almost funnier. The fact that he knows it, he knew it existed, and then wasn't in it.
Again, it was per his request.
Per his request, we wouldn't
Yeah.
do this like normally.
Yeah, no, he asked for it basically.
He did.
Basically.
Ooh.
Hey, were we just on a knife, or am I doing something wrong?
No, we're all on a knife.
Okay. I was like, what the hell? Oh, I got a perk. Finally.
What's a perk?
Like on the side, it's like in zombies, but I have toughness on. Oh, shit,
Oh,
I
I
died.
got that.
I think I lost my toughness. Yeah, you have to stay alive to keep your perks. Okay. So I guess you could become like a perk god in this game mode.
I had some idea for like some kind of game mode for a game, and now I can't remember what it is, and now I'm sad. So I thought it was playing BattleBit earlier.
I had one based on
Supposed to be
Walter White, which like sounds stupid, but I saw this YouTube video about how Walter White absorbs the traits of people he kills. So like for example, technically second kill, but basically his first kill was spoilers. He kills.
No, I haven't seen Breaking Bad. I haven't seen Breaking Bad.
Can I or?
No, or here, I'll def it. Ping me when you.
No,
finish it.
just don't deafen. Just don't deafen. This I'll censor it. So there is.
But I want to hear it, or I don't want to hear it.
No, it's gonna be censored. And also, you've had so much time to watch Breaking Bad. But no, I'll censor it. So there's a dude that
Wait, how are you gonna censor it if you're in? I'm in Discord with you.
I'm not gonna say names. I'm gonna give you the most broad thing. Because it's basically just a general idea. It's not like plot based, but it's for example, there's a dude who eats his sandwiches with the crust cut off, right? And after Walter kills him, he then starts eating his sandwiches with the crust cut off. So shit like that. And
I guess I've seen the first 4 episodes of Breaking Bad. So if this happens in the first 4 episodes,
I think it does.
okay, I don't remember. I like forgot because it's been a minute.
Okay, well then you basically did this to yourself then. But anyways, so just the whole idea of like you kill someone, you take on like their abilities, which is also like I got this off Supernatural, so I don't know how accurate it is, but like it was something about how like the Native Americans believed that if you were a cannibal, you would gain like supernatural powers and become a Wendigo. So similar to that, but I thought it'd be cool to make like a game where like everyone had like a different superpower and you would like absorb other people's powers as you killed them. So like if you got like enough kills, you would become this like pure like demon. You know?
This almost sounds like a battle royale. I'm just saying.
Yeah, kind of like
if you think about it.
Kind of a battle royale thing, but it'd just be like, you know, like this one guy with super speed, this one guy who has like a lot of HP, there's one guy with regen, there's one guy with like he can throw fireballs or something, and you just like, I don't know if I would want it to be like fast paced like COD or like Last Man Standing, like a battle royale, but yeah, it's just a fun little game design idea, you know.
Nice.
I also thought it'd be a
You're
cool TV
popping
show.
up.
Like, am I? Oh, I'm 5-3 right now. I didn't. But yeah,
I hate this game mode.
I hate this game mode too. You know, this server doesn't have in rotation.
What?
That would be way better than this. If they had one in the chamber, I'd be so much happier.
Oh yeah. Do we want to look for another server after this?
I mean, we can go to the other one that does have one in the chamber, but it would still have sticks and stones.
Yeah, but it would be less sticks and less stones.
Do you want to go to V3X?
Wait, is that the one with the bots?
No, that's the Euro one.
Oh.
But we could go
Yeah,
clap
I don't
bots.
I don't want to clap bots because it
Just-
doesn't feel rewarding.
Just so the viewers know, I joined a European server, and there were 3 people in it, and I just thought people in Europe sucked at Black Ops, and I was murking them every round, and I was winning games, and I was doing really good. I was like, wow, like, British people are idiots, you know? And then Quinn joined, and Quinn was also popping off, and Quinn was shredding me at the same time, so I was like, wow, Quinn is a lot better than British people. And it took us forever to realize that they were bots that we were clapping, and not real British people. So British AI is stupid, basically.
Yeah.
The fact that we didn't notice.
Wild stuff.
But yeah. Oh yeah, but yeah.
Hey,
Also,
turn around.
eat my penis.
I reset you.
I hate you. What's a good TV show that's out right now? Like, I feel like there's always a show that like America loves. And
I mean, I need to watch more TV.
yeah, I
There's
noticed
one
that too.
called
Like,
The Bear that my parents have been watching. They recommend.
because like I do this whole thing where like I feel like I'm like a shark and I never stop moving. Because like I'll go from like work to the boys to boxing to like work boys boxing. You know, it's like that's like really all I do. And I have very little free time in the middle. So like I pretty much never would find myself just like sitting there watching TV or watching a movie. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't happen unless I'm like on vacation. Like I watched like 3 movies on vacation.
Like I'll go to the movies, but like I consider going to the movies like a thing that you're.
That's a
doing,
social
but I don't
event.
really
That's not
do
like
stuff.
relaxing and watching a movie.
Yeah.
Even if, like you can relax obviously, but it's not like chilling at home in bed eating like popcorn, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I watched 3 movies on my vacation in one night. I watched the Lego Batman movie, which I love. I watched Pineapple Express, which is the greatest, and I watched Karate Kid. Well, I fell asleep during Karate Kid, but I was watching Karate Kid. Which I will say, in terms of like eras, I think Karate Kid is the most 80s movie of all time.
Oh, I shouldn't be slamming on my desk. I'm probably gonna wake up my parents. I just got reset and I was like almost top of the leaderboard.
Do you think of a movie that like defines an era of like humanity? Because like again, like Karate Kid, I honestly believe is the most 80s movie ever, until proven otherwise.
I mean, in my mind, when I think of 80s movies, the first thing that comes to mind is Back to the Future.
Oh,
Might
that,
just be
is that
me.
an 80s one?
I think so. I don't know. What's the like? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of movies. It's hard to just say one movie that's like.
Not my mom walking in the room. Well, knocking on my door. I was like, "Gee, come on." I literally did the thing. I was like, Mom, I'm making a YouTube video. But
I've done that so many times.
well, I guess it makes more sense for you than for me. That's the first time I've ever
Yeah.
done that. But no, I honestly think Karate Kid is the most 80s movie ever. Like, it has the, like, at the time popular like rock and roll background with like those iconic songs. It has the bully kid who is perfect. Like Johnny's the perfect movie bully, you know? He's the rich blonde kid and he's athletic and he's the girl's ex-boyfriend, you know?
I have a movie that I think is the most 80s movie I've ever seen.
Over Karate Kid?
It's not like it's not over Karate Kid. It's not a super well-known movie, so I can't say it's like generation defining. I don't think it's I don't even remember what it was called. It was just on the TV in the movie theater, or not in the hotel when I was on my trip. Is it called? I can't remember what it's called. It's about this kid that's like really smart. So he goes to college at 15 and he does like science and stuff. And then he basically helps like his professor make a death laser that they were going to sell to the government. But then they end up using it to like turn his house into popcorn. I don't know. I'm not describing it well, but it's everything about it. I'm talking about like multi-minute long montages of quote-unquote science and like...
Oh, dude, they had multi-minute training montages in Karate Kid.
Well, yeah, but like...
Dude, I miss montages in movies. Like, what happened to those?
I don't know. I want to figure out what this movie is called. I mean, I'm assuming it's like a famous movie.
You can look it up right now. I can't. But, I will say the most recent movie I've seen with a montage in it was like Too Fast, Too Furious, when Brian's like building a car. Well, actually, I guess Furious 7 technically had one in it when they were preparing to fight the villain in LA. And Vin Diesel saws the barrel off a shotgun. But like,
movie
I was watching it's Rocky 4, right? Yeah, it would be Rocky 4. I love the Rocky movies. I want to watch Rocky now. But Rocky 4 has this like super epic montage. It's the hypest movie montage I've ever seen. It's like, that's some 80s shit, you know? Like, that's something that needs to come back. It's just like ridiculous montages of movies, you know? Like, I don't care if it's justified or not. I don't, like, I just want it.
Real Genius is what it's called.
Never heard of her.
Yeah, it's not obscure, but it's not like super well known in the way.
Well, then I don't think it can be the most 80s movie of all time.
No, I told you it's not the most.
My guy just broke his balls on the rails.
But it's the most 80s movie I've seen in terms of. It's just so 80s. There's like they throw a party in like the school gym.
Are you fucking kidding me? I finally got off the damn revolver and I got humiliated back down to it.
That happened to me last time.
I actually just got 3 kills in a row there at the end.
Hey, so you want to play Battle?
This video is actually almost over, to be fair.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think we're getting close now. I just like my episodes to be at least an hour long.
Yeah, no, we can keep playing.
Especially since my viewer retention's like 4 minutes. Oh, I was supposed to start doing YouTube Shorts, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that's a great way to grow channels, to like make shorts of just like clips from the podcast. But it's also like I'm an idiot, so.
Is this literally just 2 maps?
Oh my god, have we been in 2 maps this whole time? I just registered that too.
I believe we've been on Sharpshooter and Nuketown.
That is what I like a lot about that Europe server we played on, was we could vote for game mode and map. So we didn't want to play Sticks and Stones, we just didn't play Sticks and Stones.
Yeah. Maybe we should join their Discord server and then we can find actual games with actual.
Or we can just get the boys on Plutonium.
We gotta get the boys on Plutonium.
Dude, I've been trying. I'm like, dude, we do pay for Black Ops 2. It's like, guys, like, get on Black Ops 2. We can use Plutonium.
Everest's not willing to do anything that's mildly close to pirating.
Well, it's not. It's
Leo's lazy.
I feel like you could drive over and do it for Leo, and then, like...
I could drive over and do it for Leo. He's always gonna be like, oh, I'm not around.
William could do it himself.
William could do it himself, but he won't.
I feel like if we got Leo on, though, William would do it himself.
Yeah.
Once it gets to 3, I could see William doing it. So all we have to do is get it on Leo's computer.
Yeah, and then I feel like if we all have it, Everest's gonna still grind out Apex Legends.
Oh, there's no way Everest would get it. Everest is a very unpeer pressurable guy.
Yeah. Which is probably a good thing.
It is, but also it's annoying when you want to play Plutonium with the boys.
What if we like buy him a copy of Black Ops 2? Just to
What do you mean? We
prove
all
the
paid
fact-
for our copies of Black Ops 2.
Yeah, but he's not gonna pay for a copy of a game that he doesn't have that much interest in. But he's
Right.
also not gonna like pirate it. So what if we buy him a copy of it,
We buy him Black Ops 2 and then download Plutonium.
and then he doesn't install it, and then he gets plutonium?
You still have to install it to use Plutonium.
Like, can you use plutonium with like real Black Ops 2?
We're on real Black Ops 2. What do you mean?
Well, yeah, but like, I
No.
paid for it, and then I didn't install it, and then I installed it
Whoa.
separately.
Well, separately.
Through my own personal
We
means.
do not support piracy here. We believe that you should pay for video games because that helps support developers
But
and
like, if you
companies.
pay for a
But
video game,
theoretically,
then you own it, so it doesn't matter
theoretically,
if
the
you
way that
download
Plutonium functions is that. What am I saying here? The way that Plutonium functions is it takes a copy of Black Ops 2, it connects with its own like external shit, and it your whole system that you got going is that it's like third-party software for a game you have to supply on your own. So you can use a copy of Black Ops 2 that you get on like, I don't know if it's on Epic Games, so let's say theoretically Epic Game Store, or a copy that you get through Xbox Game Pass maybe. I actually don't know about that one. Xbox.
you
Weird.
probably wouldn't be able to.
But you can do it with a copy you get on Steam. You can do it with a copy that you got from a third-party website that gives out video games for free that people may or may not do. It is
But, like,
actually not illegal.
That's fine as long as
Yeah.
you own the game.
It's also actually not illegal to download the games. It's only illegal to distribute them. So all of the risk is on the website and not the person downloading it. Not that
Come
I
on,
would.
Jay.
Not
Come
that-
on, Jay. You wouldn't download a car.
Dude, honestly, after the shit I saw
I
in
could-
Virginia,
if I
I
could
might
pi-
download a car.
If I could pirate a car, I would.
They say you wouldn't pirate a car, but if there was a way to pirate a car, I would pirate a car. Like,
Yeah, like, come on. It's a car.
like that's pretty fun. Just like not even to do anything malicious with it, just to like pirate a car. But no-
Yeah, you wouldn't download a car, and you just download a car. Like, come on.
but yes, theoretically, if someone did not want to pay for a video game, they could find it for free download on the internet, and it would not be illegal for them to download it, but it would be illegal
And
for.
you can download it with our affiliate link in the description.
Shut up! No, we already not. No. We're no.
Pirate all your games. X.
Wait, can we get like an AdFly link to a pirated games website? No.
I could contact the people that I sort of know at Linkvertise to.
Oh yeah,
like
can we talk about that
Linkvertise.
yet? You have like a how's your website? That's a thing.
I messaged the people and I haven't heard back from them in about a week and a half because I don't know why.
Is it
And
because
they
you
had
broke
some-
your lease by talking about it on the internet?
No, I haven't signed anything for them yet.
But you weren't supposed to talk about it on the internet, and then you did.
I mean, did I sign an NDA? Wait.
I don't know, but you did talk about it on
Yeah. I don't
your
think it mattered.
podcast.
Anyway, I'm gonna talk. No, I didn't sign an NDA about this because I was gonna make a video about it, but I didn't. So I'm gonna talk about it here because I know they're not gonna see it, and if they do see it, well, I don't.
Wow, you call
Um,
my podcast small, bro?
Well, I don't think the audience of your podcast is random, like European.
Please don't kill me! Oh,
Web
damn it, dude! I
developers.
had 3
That was
perks.
you?
I had 3 perks,
Dang, that's crazy.
dude. I was stacking, and then you. Aww.
Anyway,
You-
what happened? Can I tell the interesting story of what happened?
I guess.
So, one of the guys just goes and asks around a bunch of other content creators if they will use their services, essentially. And most of them said no or blocked them because it looked kind of shady the way that they set it up. I said yes just because I learned through about them like by proxy through someone I trusted. But they came to me and they started blaming me for the reason that everybody was saying no, and they were saying that I was spreading misinformation about them and that I was lying about them and talking trash about them to other content creators, which I had not done whatsoever.
Wait, so the website blamed you?
The one guy who's a developer at the website blamed me, and then the funniest thing to me is that he's freaked out on me, and he was like, and this was the guy that was supposed to be designing and developing my website. He was like, oh hey, you can leave. He was like, dude, like why are you even like spreading this stuff? Like you're talking trash about someone who's younger than you. I'll have you know, And I was like, how old are you? And he was like, I'm 15. And then later, when I was talking to like the CEO and whatever of the company, they were like, no, he's like 21.
I was to say, if they have a fucking 15-year-old employee, then I would
No,
not.
they
then
don't.
then I would not use their services.
They don't. They just have this really immature 21-year-old who apparently blows everything up for them all the time, but he's a really talented programmer, so they still use his services.
See, the issue is that sometimes I feel like I'm still 15. I don't know if I talked about that on
Yeah,
the podcast,
but you're way
like,
more mature than this guy.
I'm also closer to 15 than he is.
Yeah.
But like,
anyway, they got me assigned to a new developer person, except the funny thing is their names are like one letter off from each other. But this guy's like so much more chill.
But yeah, sometimes I wake up and I just think like, oh, I'm just gonna skateboard and like drink smoothies today and like watch Breaking Bad. And then I remember
What's gonna stop you from doing that?
Well, I have a job at a sport and I take care of my body.
Off work,
yeah, but the point is that
you could drink like protein health smoothies and ride my electric skateboard to work. Yeah.
The point is that I can't pull the shenanigans I used to pull.
Let's go.
Eat my dick. But yeah, sometimes I realize I'm not 15 anymore. I'm like, oh, that sucks. Like, I actually have to do shit. Like, imagine having to work to have money to buy stupid things.
Well, you still have to use those stupid things, you know?
Yeah, but it's just the fact that I work to buy things. Like, ugh, I wish we lived in a world where I just had money. And I actually am a capitalist.
I mean, that's my situation right now. I haven't made a video in, what, 2 months? 2.5 months? The only downside is that I'm still working a lot, making a mod pack, so...
See, my whole, like, issue I have is that, like... I am a capitalism supporter. I love capitalism. I think it's a great system. I think if you're a communist or a socialist or whatever, you're an idiot. But the problem is, I still have to work really hard with capitalism. That's the part that I, like, always forget about, is that, like, capitalism, like, if you work hard and, like, use your brain, you can be successful at capitalism, and I truly believe that. But that also means I actually have to work hard and use my brain. I'm like, God damn it. Like, I want to skip to the end, you know? Like...
You want to just skip to the part where you have money?
Yeah, I want to skip this cutscene of, like, grinding and hustling. I want to... Can I
skip the cutscene?
You know, like when you're playing a video game and there's a level you can't beat, so you put it on easy mode, and then you switch back to the correct difficulty later?
Yeah, unless you're me and you just torture yourself until you beat it.
I do that sometimes because I feel like I'm cheating when I do that, but sometimes I'm just like, this sucks and I'm not having fun and I want to finish this game, so I put it on easy mode.
The first time I played through Celeste, I did that a lot, but more recently I played through it again and I did not.
Oh, I'll only do it once per playthrough. I don't do it like on multiple levels. But like, for example, there's a level in Mafia 1 where you have to win a race and it's so fucking impossible. And I have beat it legitimately. And because I've beat it legit the one time, now whenever I play through the game, I put it on easy mode.
Ah, that's fair.
Yeah, so I did actually beat it once for real. There was also there's a level in Fight Night Championship where you have to beat a guy using only one arm in boxing, and I was playing really well, and I just couldn't fucking beat it. And it's also stacked against you because of the way the judges are based on that level. But I eventually just got fed up with it, and I just put on easy mode so I could play the next fight, which I won by knockout round 2. So it's not that I suck, it's that the level sucks. Anyways,
Anywho.
Yeah, so I just want to kind of skip this like level of like, you know, grinding and hustling and like working hard, and just skip to the part where it's like I have money and like the hustle pays off, you know.
Welcome to life.
I know. Let's talk more shit about William. As my only like consistent viewer, let's talk shit about him. Let's insult 100% of my audience.
Let's go!
Okay, ended that. Quinn finally won one. We're a little over an hour of recording. It's probably going to be a 50-minute episode because I know I've got some dead time at the start in there. Like I said, comment down below your childhood COD game. William's an idiot. You got anything to add?
Oppenheimer was good.
Oh! That's a great thing to say right as Nuketown blows up. Yeah,